The MOBIUS machine is a 2024 Metroidvania that takes place on an alien moon. Our astronaut hero will fight multiple crazy monsters, upgrade his abilities in classic Metroidvania style, and get thoroughly lost in a map of mazes. Let's start with a couple of the game's negative aspects. Primarily, it is the map and simply navigating the game. There isn't a whole lot of direction where to go, which isn't necessarily bad if you could just make progress no matter what direction you went. But until you get all your abilities, this game is loaded with dead ends, and you just have to keep grinding through the map as much as you can by exploring incomplete areas. But the problem is, you will inevitably run into an impassable jump or water because you don't have the abilities, and each area won't load until you activate the map machine. Look how much of this map the astronaut explored and still hasn't found the map activation switch. This makes it very confusing as to whether you are on the right track or not. So unless a player hits a route where new abilities are gained, many hours will be spent aimlessly wandering through mazes and Donkey Kong-style grinding platforms. And without going into spoilers, you can't tell how to get to one specific area by looking at the map because the way to get there is not shown as an unexplored area. The game could also stand to have a few more fast travel points. There are just a handful of these electric hamster wheels throughout the game to fast travel, plus some secret passages inside the workbenches. Anyway, that's mainly it for the negatives. The rest is relatively polished. You can already see the graphics are exceptional and very aesthetic, and the movement is very fluid. Once you finally get all the abilities, it's a lot more fun getting around. The enemy variety is decent, but you might find them to get a little redundant by the end of the game, especially if you end up wandering a lot. The boss fights were generally fun, none of them felt unfair. The most fun boss was probably this smelter machine monster. Visually, it looks like some kind of impossible bullet chaos with a moving floor under your feet. But the fight rewards you for getting to a rhythm, and you end up feeling like you just conducted a visual symphony. There are also save points relatively close to each boss, which is a good bonus for this type of game. If you are into cheesing, this game has plenty of opportunity for that. You can run circles around some of the enemies, and once you get the Seeker weapon, you can really do some serious cheesing. Look at these guys just taking fire. Make an adjustment, man. Anyway, because gameplay is king, and because this game has fluid controls plus great bonus scenery, it's a good pick for Metroidvania fans. If you don't like aimless exploration and aren't afraid to use a guide, you can eliminate the confusing map problems too. If you aren't sure, just wait for a sale so you can shoot space aliens at a discount. And that's a quick overview of the MOBIUS machine. Thank you for watching, always pursue the truth.